2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K. Allie.
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. And for Miami, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the four. And it's Lowry in at the one. Now here's Robinson. Lowry left side. Back to Tucker. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Knocked loose. Butler with a steal. For three, Robinson. Offensive board. Adebayo finds the open look, and it's on target.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And so here is Miami, the Jazz making their last shot. Outside Robinson. Over Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
On offense, here's Utah. On the wing, Mitchell. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Lowry against Conley. Here's Adebayo. Misses from close range. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovic.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Good on the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The three from Mitchell. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Yep, that one's good. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Lets the three fly. Adebayo grabs the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pulls up. Stolen by Lowry. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Gobert. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Left side, Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Whiteside, he's checked in for Utah. Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Inside, here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Whiteside. Outside for Mitchell. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Lowry outside. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Lowry's got 5.
But there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Now here's Mitchell. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
You get the sense Kyle Lowry's eyes open wide. If he's in the open floor and gets up court, look out.
Robinson with a steal. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
What a boost to have Kyle Lowry running the show. Selfless, smart, and always looking to create.
Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Unloads. The offensive rebound. Outside Conley. Gobert with it. He's against Tucker. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Here's Ingles, following the bucket by the Heat. Shot clock at 6. They get it again. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Conley against Lowry. Here's Butler. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Tucker's got 4 points this quarter.
If you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Heat with some changes. Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Okpala comes in for Tucker. And it's Hero in for Robinson. Now here's Gobert. Whiteside down low. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Back to Butler. To the middle. The shake. Lowry with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Lowry's got 10 points. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Now here's Hero. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Pass to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It goes on Mike Conley.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
A different look for Miami. Morris, he's checked in for Okpala. Strus comes in for Butler. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Now here's Mitchell on the take. It's rebounded by Morris. And it's Miami's ball. A big stretch here going, 10-2.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Here's Mitchell.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Outside Mitchell. There's the drive.
Their offense isn't helping them tonight. Too many missed opportunities.
To the inside, Morris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They're really working the paint now.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The shot. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Gobert.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Morris passes to Oladipo. Inside. Here's Dedmon. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Now Hero. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's blocked by Gobert. And so it's Miami liking their chances. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 10 points, 4 assists, and
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Dedmon. 6 to shoot. Pass to Morris. Hero outside. Over Mitchell. Offensive rebound.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Azubuike, he's checked in for Utah. Gay comes in for Whiteside. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And here's Oladipo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Morris. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here we go, one-on-one. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero finds Morris. Now Oladipo. Pass to Strus. The 3. Again, the Heat misses.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Back to Mitchell. Conley with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. Heat shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Dedmon. Now here's Oladipo. Driving in, and Oladipo slams it home.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pulls up on the wing. That one is off. Good work defensively by Oladipo. The Heat have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way. Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Out to the right wing. For 3. Strus's shot is off. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Oni comes in for Conley. Here's Oni. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Shoots over Robinson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And here's Gay. Over Tucker. Gay's shot is good. A minute 31 left in the third. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Clarkson passes to Gay. Very pretty alley-oop.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Now here's Lowry. 10 points for him. To the left side wing. Back to Adebayo. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Clarkson. Robinson with a double. Clarkson passes to Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Miami has possession. After the basket by Utah. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Tucker. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Gay. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Two on the clock. Off target with the shot. And so it's Miami in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've been in total control in this game. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. The three from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
No one near him. Chalk up 2 there. And the Heat lead by 15.
Continuing to evolve his game. I like when Adebayo takes and makes mid-range J's.
Here's Conley. The three from Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Pass to Robinson. He shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Robinson's gotten his first points in this one.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
On the wing, Mitchell. From deep, Conley. The Jazz again can't hit. And for Miami, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Lowry against Mitchell. Pass to Lowry. And Gobert with a block. Oh, there's the alley. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
These are the shots we expect Bogdanovich to make, and he doesn't take much time to get them off before the defense can react.
Lowry, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Fast break, Miami. Pass to Butler. To the paint. Takes a 3. And Kyle Lowry hits from deep.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready for 3.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bogdanovich, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's O'Neal from 11 feet away. And too long on the shot. Butler finds Lowry. Left side Robinson. Stolen by Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Out left to the wing. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Conley. And that's a foul. Called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game for the Jazz. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in for O'Neal. It's tipped.
Joe Ingles.
Tucker drives it in. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 8 assists here tonight. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Miami.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Kyle Lowry.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
46 seconds left in the fourth. Butler on the wing. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Ingles. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Lowry outside. 4-3. The rebound by Whiteside. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert has shot well over 60% for his career. If he's that close, he will put it in the basket.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
D.A. thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Pass to Lowry. Now here's Tucker. Pass to Robinson. All alone. And he connects with the jumper.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Paul kicks to Booker. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now Lowry. We played just over a minute here in the first. To the inside. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Count that one.
I think the pull-up jump shot is one of the most dangerous shots in Chris Paul's arsenal. He is so quick on the draw with that shot.
Outside Lowry. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Paul outside. Now the pass to Ayton. Booker against Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker the pass to Ayton. The shot's good.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Inside, here's Tucker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Ayton.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Both free throws good from Tucker. The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lowry against Paul. Passes to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Adebayo on him. Clock is at 3. Bridges finds Paul. Bridges misses. The Heat with the lead. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. He feeds it to Tucker. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
1:51 left to play here in the first. Up top, Crowder, guarded by Tucker. 5 on the clock. Here's Booker, trying to get open as Crowder. And Adebayo sends it back. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton dishes to Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Tucker. Adebayo against Paul. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
To the wing right side. Ayton kicks to Booker. Back to Ayton. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker draws the double to end the drought. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. 34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. Takes it inside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Bridges. And Paul launches it from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Outside Butler. Here's Tucker. And that one is stuffed right through.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
And so it's Miami. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the 2nd quarter of play. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On the wing, Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Connects from 3-point range.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here is Lowry. Butler in the corner. The pass to Tucker. From the high post. They get it again. Unable to get that one. Suns trail by 5. Crowder with it. Lowry picks him up. It's stolen by Lowry. Adebayo against Crowder. Outside Lowry. And no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Booker in the corner. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Miami leading by 3. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now here's Paul. Booker looking around. Bridges outside. Booker dishes to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Paul passes to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Passes it to Robinson. Paul against Lowry. Adebayo passes to Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. Pass to Adebayo. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Paul against Lowry. From deep 3-point range. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Now, here is Robinson. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
And so here's Phoenix after the Heat pick up two. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Bridges outside. Down low. Crowder kicks to Paul. Booker with no one around and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. He dishes it to Ayton. Butler against Bridges. Paul outside. It's Crowder on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. Off the left rim and out. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Offensive rebound. Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Robinson left side. Tries again. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And Miami going with a whole new move out there. Some changes for Phoenix. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Trailing by 4. Pass to McGee. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the Suns miss again. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 4. And that'll do it for our halftime report.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Heat leading by 4.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, G.A.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Here's Payne after the Heat pick up 2. Into the lane. Off target at the rim.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And taken away by Johnson. And it's Payne in the corner. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Johnson kicks to Payne from deep. They get it again. Here's McGee, and it's McGee slamming it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets to space. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now, Hero. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Oladipo. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Shaman kicks to Payne. And the 3 off target.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Morris throws it down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Now here's Payne. And the pass to McGee. Back to Payne. And Morris comes over to help. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds in this game.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Payne after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Passes it to Kaminsky. Here's Shaman. Feeds it to Payne. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Struz passes to Morris. And here is Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 1:53 left in the third. Johnson, the pass to McGee. Kicks it out to Johnson. And he's good on the 3-ball.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now, here's Oladipo. Going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Ray, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. Left block shot on the way. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Heat leading by 7. Butler dishes to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Defended by Bridges. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Oladipo.
Kyle Lowry.
Suns trail by 7. Paul passes to Ayton. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Heat on D. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Paul looking around over Lowry. 6 to shoot. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 7.
Love watching Chris work in that mid-range area. Does a great job of carving out space for his shot.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Adebayo down low. Can't connect. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Paul. Ayton, the pass to Paul. A putback, and Ayton stays with it.
And using that 7'5 wingspan, putting it back off the miss. One of Ayton's specialties.
Ball against Lowry. To the inside, Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 5.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it to Booker. Takes the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
Outside Lowry. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Ayton. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Paul. Bridges for three.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now, here's Bridges. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. Again, Phoenix.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Lowry against Paul. Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Booker outside. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Shoots from the high post. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Booker kicks to Ayton. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Lowry finds Butler. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside, Robinson shoots over Crowder.
Night in and night out, Jay Crowder will compete. Terrific effort at the defensive end.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Booker dishes to Paul. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. Ayton. Great positioning on the putback.
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Now here is Lowry. There's There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tucker. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. Buries it from outside.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson finds Tucker. And a deep three from Lowry. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Paul with the ball. And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach.
Brian, as the...
Very interesting alley. Good stuff there. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Heat, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Robinson with a steal. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Bogdanovich. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Lowry against Collins. Pass to Robinson. Right side, Tucker. Now Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Robinson passes to Adebayo, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Here's Butler. Rebound Atlanta. Hunter on the wing. Butler covering. Hunter passes to Collins. And again, it's Atlanta.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
A nice shot by Young.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Butler. Here's Lowry. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Robinson with a steal. Tipped. Tries to keep it alive. Stolen by Capella. Here's Hunter. That shot off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich from long range. Gets the 3 to fall. Bogdanovich has got 5 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Down low, Collins. Off target at the rim.
And so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Lowry, no good. The Hawks trailing. To the middle. Here's Hunter. The rebound by Lowry. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Young, the pass to Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. Kept alive. Hunter on the wing. Let's go with a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Capella, the pass to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Lowry. And it goes!
Baby. They got that one.
Gets it. Wow!
That's before the buzzer right there.
It just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson from behind the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat with the lead. And here's Lowry. He's got 5. And he lobs it up, and finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Collins has got 5 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Young. No good off the glass. Outside Hunter. Here's Collins. Back to Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Young against Lowry. Shot clock at 3. Young with the bucket.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down. Feels like 90% of the time.
Miami calls timeout.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Robinson. Now here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. The reverse. And he lays it up and in. He's got 7. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Dedmon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Outside Bogdanovich. He takes it in. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Stolen by Hero. Fast break, here come the Heat. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. They grab their own miss. Lowry outside. Here's Butler. Tucker. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A different look for Miami. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Butler. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Bogdanovich, no good. For Miami, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Backcourt violation called. Heat ball.
Here's Strus. Hunter covering. Capella against Hero. The kick out to Morris. Clock at 6. Here's Strus. Hunter covering. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. And that one's long. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oladipo finds Morris. Oladipo outside. Pass to Morris. And he converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 12.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
It's good if it goes. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat now holding a 12-point lead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Just a great first half from them, especially. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the Heat shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Here's Morris. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brad, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Nice to see Gallo with a head of steam, and he throws down the hammer jam.
Pass to Strus. Second half getting started, about a minute played. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Strus. Here's Dedmon. And here's Hero. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Morris. Here's Dedmon. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Dedmon's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Williams. From downtown, he drops it from range.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Oladipo with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Inside. Dedmon, good. And the Heat lead by 13.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Pass to Herder. Outside for Gallinari. And the Hawks with another 3.
When Gallinari pulls up for 3, it's usually a high percentage shot. So smart at taking outside looks.
Here's Dedmon. Oladipo on the wing. Williams defending.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Outside Gallinari. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Outside Gallinari. Back to Herder. Pass to Gallinari. 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of his team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. I mean, he really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
1:02 left to play in the third quarter. To the inside, Dedmon. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. Dedmon's got 8 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Williams. Up and in on the layup.
Well, this is what gets his teammates going. The veteran Williams shaking and making the defense work.
Oladipo outside. 34 seconds left in the third. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Strus. Back to Hero. To the paint. Here's Morris. The rebound by the Hawks. And now the Hawks on the break. With 1 on the clock. Oh, rejected by Oladipo. And so it's Miami. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Butler passes to Robinson. Now here's Lowry. Driving inside. Pass to Adebayo. Left side Tucker. Lowry outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 16.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. To the right side. There's Young with the three. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Young from long range. To the wing on the left. Off the mark there with a three. For Miami, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Robinson finds Butler. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. And that one drops for him.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Collins with the slam.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Lowry with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Robinson can't hit. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Lowry. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This has to energize Lowry, a true competitor who embraces the challenge of scoring on tough coverage.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Back to Capella. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Butler against Hunter. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. And he can't get that one. Pass to Young. Back to Collins. Here's Capella. He can't hit that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. Tucker. And it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Kyle Lowry.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And the Hawks with possession here. It's an 18-point game. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Now Lowry. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And the Heat lead by 19.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And here's Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
The beautiful, dramatic setting here. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Mitchell in the corner. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Ingles against Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Conley the pass to Gay. With the fadeaway. That shot misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Butler kicks to Robinson. There's the drive. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lowry against Conley. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Lowry.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Outside Conley. The pass to Mitchell. Dishes it to Ingles. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Mitchell outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mitchell is doubled. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lowry. In transition, here comes Miami. All going up court. A nice shot by Tucker.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here he goes. There's the feed to Gobert. Rebound by the Heat.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And it's Butler missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
.156 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Robinson. Into the lane. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away. Put those big hands.
1:42 left to play in the first. 4 on the shot clock. Robinson.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Gay can't get it to go. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Robinson dishes to Lowry. And there's the drive. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Ingles. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried.
Well, this is the main weapon in Ingles' arsenal, right? Very quietly, one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and he comes up with the deuce. Lowry's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. From deep. Gobert finds Mitchell. Now here is Conley. Pass to Ingles. Gay inside. Guarded by Tucker. Gay, that's good.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Outside Butler. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Takes it inside. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Now, here is Robinson. Charity swipe shot. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Jazz trail by 8. And here is Conley. No points in the game yet for him. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Conley's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Jazz. Outside Butler. Here's Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 8 points.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Here is Robinson after Rudy Gay's bucket. The drive by Lowry. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Conley. Down low. Gay trying to break free. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Ingles, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Lowry against Conley. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And the Heat going.
Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Ingles. Shot clock at 5. Conley kicks to Ingles. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Joe Ingles is a tremendously smart basketball player. This guy understands how to set up a defender, get himself into a catch-and-shoot situation where he thrives.
Here's Hero. And the Heat get another bucket right there. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. but they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. It's good on the putback. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
To the paint. Mitchell finds Ingles. Jazz passing it around to the middle. Here's Gobert. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert has shot well over 60% for his career. If he's that close, he will put it in the basket.
Conley against Oladipo. Passes it to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Plays it up and banks it in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From deep. Here's Mitchell. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. There's Hero with the 3. No good there. The Jazz go the other way with it. It's stolen by Oladipo. Conley grabs the miss. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. Trailing here by 8. Feeds to Gay. And stolen by Dedmon. Here's Hero. There's the pass to Morris. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Goodness, things were going Miami's way from the beginning. Their energy offensively and defensive mindset triggered a 14-3 onslaught to start this game. When the clock... And that'll do it for us, the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hero out there with Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Jazz trail by 10. Conley with it. Mitchell outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Hero finds Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
He just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Hero. Strus passes to Oladipo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Oladipo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
You can see over time, Oladipo has so added to his offensive arsenal. You love to see the confidence with which he's playing.
Gay, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The Heat leading by 12. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Here's Dedmon. The kick out to Oladipo. Here's Morris. It's to Dedmon. It's stolen by Gobert. And now here comes Gabe leading the break. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Lowry drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 12 points in the game.
Kyle Lowry sees an opportunity to put the ball on the deck and takes advantage.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Passes to Whiteside. Clock at 6. And it goes down 2 points.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Baseline jumper, and it's Butler missing. Jazz trail by 12. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Whiteside. And too long on the shot. The Heat leading by 14. Outside Butler. The pass to Tucker. Lowry has the open look. Off target with his 3. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Down low, here's Adebayo. He kicks it to Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 16.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clarkson against Adebayo. Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Lowry against Clarkson. Left side Lowry. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. No good with the triple. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Utah. It's a 16-point game. Stolen by Tucker. Adebayo down low. Outside for Robinson. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Oni in at the 2-guard spot.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Just 5 on the clock. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Puts it up. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Hits the three-point bomb.
Robinson.
And the Heat lead by 17.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Clarkson taking his time here to the inside. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Clarkson. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points of the night. Clarkson against Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. Fires, high post, and yes, it's good.
Jimmy Butler so consistent from the mid-range, and if the defense wants to take away the three in the restricted area, work that shot, no problem.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. He feeds it to Clarkson. Over Lowry, and it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Butler, passes it to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. From past the arc, and the Heat, another three.
Robinson.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Clarkson with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Bogdanovich, no good on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Lowry from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Gay. Jazz trail by 20. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Robinson. Good.
And Gay isn't easy to tie up, using his length and muscle to kind of power through the defense.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Adebayo with the bucket.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him take this shot with confidence.
.153 left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Ingles. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Robinson passes to Lowry. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Jazz.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Miami.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Kyle Lowry.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Conley outside. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Lowry has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Gay outside. Jazz passing it around. There's the three. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Lowry against Conley. Outside Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They keep. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
of the NBA.
Up next, the Heat taking on the Suns. For the Miami Heat, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And the Heat with possession. Butler with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Tucker. They get it back. Adebayo passes to Butler. Robinson with it. And Ayton pulls it down. Here's Booker. Pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. And he buries his first look.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. Off target from three-point range. Here's Crowder. And that one comes up a bit short. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Robinson finds Adebayo. Outside Butler. Driving to the basket. Back to Robinson. Miami, no good that time either.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Right side Booker. Pass to Paul. Five to shoot. Crowder right side. The Suns need to get off a shot. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
That one falls.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Pass to Crowder. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
He finds a little space. Crowder plays offense with his mind as much as his physical ability.
2 minutes.
Now here's Butler. Oh, they need this. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And they get it back. Here's Robinson. That one's wide left.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Booker for three. Drains the triple. Booker's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo, and the basket is good.
Not the biggest of players out there, Kyle Lowry, but he has no problem seeing through the defense on that pick and roll.
Paul with it. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Crowder outside. Bridges passes to Paul. Offensive board. Now here's Ayton. Bridges finds Ayton. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
It's Booker on the wing. Pulls it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Tucker up top. Lots of room. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Outside Paul. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Booker for 3. And they get it back. Out to Bridges.
They shot so well in the first quarter, but haven't gotten the same kind of looks in the second.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Lowry outside. Butler against Ayton. Here's Lowry. It doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Adebayo passes to Robinson to the inside. Stolen by Ayton. Crowder left side. Adebayo with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Inside. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. Lowry against Paul. Ayton in the high post. It's Bridges on the wing. Drains the wing trade. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Butler with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Lowry finds Butler. Here's Lowry. Drives to the hoop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Both free throws good from Lowry. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Booker for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
First half, 2 minutes.
Right side Tucker. Lowry outside. Robinson in the post. Booker defending. Adebayo. Here's Butler. Outside Robinson from the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Kaminsky against Morris. And here's Payne outside. Knocks it down from distance. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
.107 left in the first half. Oladipo double team. Pass to Dedmon. 3 on the clock. Hero with it. And it's McGee picking him up. Miami, no good that time either.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Payne finds McGee. Here's Kaminsky. Rebound by the Heat. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Strus. Morris outside. Oladipo with the ball. From the high post. Again, the Heat misses. Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
From deep three-point range. And so we've reached the end of the first half
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
We've got Cam Payne, JaVale McGee out there with Frank Kaminsky. And then it's Landry Shamet. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. That'll be a 5-second call. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
And that one no good to start off the night.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Strus. Here's Morris. An easy 2 on the layup.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Outside Payne. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Kaminsky, the pass to McGee. It's Shamet on the wing.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's Oladipo. Back to Dedmon. Now here's Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over McGee. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Payne against Oladipo. Payne, pass to Kaminsky. Doesn't go for him.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Oh, McGee with the block. Payne, pass to Kaminsky. The fader. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, Morris with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Oladipo outside. Inside, here's Dedmon. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
To the left side wing. Got a piece of it. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oladipo against Payne. To the middle. Here's Morris. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Assist goes to
Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
McGee passes to Payne. From deep, Johnson. Gets rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Strus. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 1.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Payne. Trying to get back on track. And he lays it up and in. Payne's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. Just always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
Here's Kaminsky, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Kaminsky's got his first points of the night.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Back to Oladipo. To the paint. And there's Hero on the assist from Oladipo.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Kaminsky right side. And it's Phoenix with another extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Oladipo against Payne. Oladipo into the left.
I saw it.
Wow! And he saw it.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Johnson passes to Kaminsky. Outside Payne. Fires it. Miami grabs the miss.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammate.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Heat leading by a point. And we'll have... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
6 on the shot clock. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Oh, sweet move. Not going to go that time. The Suns leading. Right side Booker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Booker defending. Stolen by Booker. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. And here's Booker. There's the 3. Ayton passes to Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. That's tipped. In transition. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And here are the Suns now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Outside Tucker. Connects on the open jumper. Tucker's gotten his first basket of the night. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now Paul. Crowder outside. Six to shoot. For 3, Booker. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Robinson in the post. Booker defending. Pass to Lowry. To take the lead. It's good. And the Heat lead by 1.
Lowry always comes up with a timely basket, and today is no exception.
Paul finds Booker. Now Ayton. Over to the left wing. Paul passes to Booker. Driving to the basket. Deflected. Bridges against Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker for 3. And it's Booker again missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
To the inside. Back to Robinson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 5-point Miami lead.
And since the break, they have looked like a completely different team, especially on offense, when they're really cooking right now.
Here's Booker. Suns keep it alive. Out to Bridges. To end the run. Phoenix no good that time either.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
To the middle. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. From deep. A shot by Butler, no good. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
And Crowder with the jam.
He's not afraid of the moment. That's the story of Jay Crowder. Extremely competitive.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Paul. Back to Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Phoenix calls timeout. All right, guys, what do you think?
They need to find a three fast. A zero hesitation look. Tough, but not impossible.
All right,
and now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of. It's all about getting a three right here.
And they're looking to tie it up, live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
So a close game. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. First.
For the Heat. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Robinson drives in. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Wants to get it to Butler and does. No good on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Back to Collins. To the middle. Here's Hunter. Lays it up off the glass.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Here's Miami now. Lowry looking around. Passes it to Butler. Driving to the basket. Hunter with some nice defense.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Shoots over Tucker. Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the triple.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Lowry. Robinson passes to Tucker. To the paint. Nice move. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Outside for Robinson. Lowry dishes to Tucker. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Hunter for 3. Kicks it out to Collins. 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Here's Young, drives to the hoop, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Capella sends it back. Hunter, no one around him. No good on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here is Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Young with the ball. Guarded by Tucker. Collins kicks to Young. With the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Now here is Robinson. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Robinson. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Butler pass to Adebayo. Butler from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got 6.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Young passes to Capella. Young inside. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Back to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo finds Robinson. Lowry for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Up top Capella. Lowry covering. One-on-one fast break. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Lowry drives in. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Lowry. Inside, Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Here's Butler. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, the mid-range game right now is doing a lot of damage to this defense, courtesy of Jimmy Butler.
Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the inside. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's Robinson, that time on the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 1. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The kick out to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. He's off on that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Left side Lowry. Shoots from the elbow. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now here is Lowry to the paint. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. No good from outside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Gallinari outside. Here's Hurt. Back to Gallinari. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Oladipo. Williams' shot is off.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
It's Oladipo on the wing. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Shots good by Dedmon.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Williams. Here's Herter. Going inside. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. Back to Dedmon. And stolen by Williams. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Herter. And the shot is long. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. There's the drive. Here's Strus. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Herter. Now the dish to Williams. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
And the rejection by Jang. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks ahead, up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to us. And that'll do it for our halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Williams at the point. Here's Oladipo. It's to Dedmon. He lobs it up. And Dedmon throws it down.
Now, Dedmon's a great athlete and bringing some verticality on the offensive end.
Williams looking over the floor. From deep, Gallinari. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian League. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Down low. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Atlanta leading by 4. Young outside. Outside Collins. Young outside to the middle. Capella. Hunter with 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be having 3 or 4 to start it off.
And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Young against Lowry. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Robinson drives in, and the dunk by Robinson.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lowry finds Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Inside. And he could not get that one to go. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Adebayo against Capella. Down low. Outside for Robinson. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young's running, and an intentional foul right there.
Team third.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Young passes to Capella. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Here's Robinson, and the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got 8.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And they'll get another chance. Young passes to Capella. Hunter with it. Defended by Butler. Shot clock at 6. It's Collins with the drive. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle on that.
It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Miami. 44 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. Hunter against Butler. Hero kicks to Lowry. Tucker the pass to Lowry. For the tie, he lays it in. He's got 6.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Young looking it over. He dishes it to Collins. Young finds Collins. To the paint. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Young with the steal. And here they go. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hawks lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And finished off by Collins.
You have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
Lowry against Young. Here's Adebayo. Here's Robinson. And Capella sends it back. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They lead by 4. Hunter finds Capella. And the shot goes in. That's 10 points for Clint Capella. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Hunter. And now an 8-point Hawks lead. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The drive by Lowry. Hunter grabs the miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Shot by Collins, no good. The Heat trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Young. He kicks it to Capella. Hunter, bounce pass. Outside Collins. Bogdanovich with it. Lowry picks him up. It's Young on the wing. Over Robinson. It's tipped to the middle. Shots good from Butler. 14 points for Butler.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Pass to Young. For the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Lowry, and Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Butler gets it to go.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
The Hawks leading by 4. Now, here is Young. Driving in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
For Miami, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Hunter against Butler. Looking to get back on track here. On the top of the key. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Capella with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Young dishes to Collins. The kick out to Young. That shot wide open. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
3-pointer, Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Well, he definitely forced that shot, guys. He had plenty of time to adjust himself and kick the ball out and look for a better shot. Have to give credit to the defense there, too.
And it's put back up and in by Capella.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Atlanta.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clint Capella.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
At the line for 3.
The second one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 8. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young against Lowry. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. They get it back. Capella, the pass to Young. And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And the Heat call time here. They trail by 8. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.